Hello super mobile fans, happy day to you all. Hope everyone is staying safe. Thanks so much for subscribing to my channel, and also thanks for liking, commenting and sharing my videos. If you are like me that love experiencing the latest software optimizations and operating system from Google at a budget price, then here are my top 5 best budget Android 10 smartphones that you can buy right now below $100. Kindly make sure you watch this video to the end because I want to know your number 1 pick out of these 5 smartphones. Remember, this is all budget smartphones below $100, so you have to keep your expectations not so high. But as I said in the title, my number 1 pick will definitely shock you. Starting at number 5, OUKITEL C19. This is one of the cheapest of the 5 and it is priced at $80. It is the latest entry-level beast from OUKITEL, with the main selling point being its big 6.49 inches water drop HD Plus IPS LCD display size, its large 4000 mAh battery with the latest USB Type-C port, and its 13 megapixel triple rear camera setup with the assistance of the 2nd generation Sony IMX214 camera sensor. Of course, in order to give you all these major specifications at $80, OUKITEL had to use the 4-year-old MediaTek 6737 quad-core processor, and even though it has 2GB RAM, it should deliver the performance you need, especially with the optimization advantage of the lighter stock Android 10 Go edition. The 16GB memory size is quite acceptable for the price, and OUKITEL even added a larger 256GB SD card support, which should take your memory space worries away. Despite the fact that you will get a longer battery life performance in the OUKITEL C19, the charging experience will be a big setback because of its slow 5W charging speed that will take about 4 to 5 hours. So you only get to enjoy the USB Type-C for its convenience and durability, which is kind of a compensation. The OUKITEL C19 surely has a minimalistic and elegant design, from the water drop display to the circular triple camera setup, and it has 4 colors, but I don't see why anyone will want to pick the green, black or purple colors when there is an elegant gradient blue color. Other specifications include the manageable 5 megapixel selfie camera, 4G LTE connectivity and hybrid SIM slots, which is not so preferable because it kills the idea of having 2 SIMs at the same time with an SD card slot. Next is the UMIDIGI A3s. The UMIDIGI A3s is known as the world's cheapest complete stock Android 10 smartphone because of its low price of $80. Its major selling points are quite a handful, which includes a 16 megapixel dual rear camera, 13 megapixel selfie camera, 4000 mAh battery size, elegant looking glass back with premium metal sides frame, latest 12nm Helio A22 quad-core AI processor, triple card slots, and global 4G LTE band support, which means you can connect to any 4G network anywhere in the world. All these specifications mentioned so far is enough for you to buy this phone at $80, but just like most low budget smartphones, it has a slow 5W micro USB charger, and another downside is that it has a big bezels around the HD 720p IPS LCD display. I was privileged to use the UMIDIGI A3s for few months and my user experience was good, especially after the OTA software update. The 16GB internal storage is quite low, but it has SD card support for massive 256GB. I thought the 13 megapixel and 16 megapixel cameras are just gimmicks, but I was surprised that it was able to capture good images. As regard to battery life, I was getting between 5 to 7 hours screen on time with 4G mobile data turned on, which is a pretty good battery life. You can check out my full detailed review of the UMIDIGI A3s to find out more info. Link in the description below. My third pick is the UMIDIGI A3X. This is the bigger brother of the UMIDIGI A3s, and it practically has all the same specifications with the A3s except for a bigger 3GB RAM size and a better looking notch display. but still has a big bottom bezel, although with a smaller 3300 mAh battery capacity, which may be a deal breaker at $100. You should expect the same overall performance with the A3s, but the A3X has a smoother user experience thanks to its bigger 3GB RAM. I will advise you to choose the UMIDIGI A3X over the A3s if you can afford the extra cash. Next is the Redmi 9A. The Redmi 9A is Xiaomi's latest entry-level $100 smartphone with some exciting key specifications like the larger 5000 mAh battery with 10W micro USB charging, its 13 megapixel single rear camera, its big 6.53 inches water drop HD plus IPS LCD display, its interesting and fun MIUI 12 Android skin, and most importantly the new Helio G25 gaming octa-core processor. For those of you who care, the Helio G25 is actually similar to the Helio P22, but with the addition of MediaTek's Hyper Engine technology, which enhances and makes the gaming experience smoother and increases battery life. It has a 2GB RAM size, which is quite small, but should give you good performance because of Xiaomi's good optimization skills. Just expect a few lags during gameplay. It has a larger 32GB internal storage, which is enough for the price. The 5 megapixel selfie camera is quite manageable. The design is basic and not so appealing. The colors are actually nice, but would have preferred if there was a gradient color. Finally, we have come to the moment you have all been waiting for. Number 1 is the UMIDIGI A7 Pro. This might be a shock to you, but the UMIDIGI brand deserves this spot because they have been dishing out premium looking smartphones at jaw-dropping prices. The A7 Pro also has a handful of selling points, which are its big 6.3 inches Full HD plus 1080p water drop IPS LCD display with a good aspect ratio of 19.5:9. It has a quad rear camera setup, which are 16 megapixel main lens, 5 megapixel macro lens, 2 megapixel depth lens with a surprising 16 megapixel ultra wide angle lens, and 16 megapixel selfie camera. It also has a big 4150 mAh battery capacity with 10W charging through the latest convenient and durable USB Type-C port. It has a large 4GB RAM size with an even bigger 64GB internal storage, which is cool. There are still some more selling points like elegant looking glass back with premium metal sides frame, the favorite triple card slots, and 4G LTE with global band support, which means you can connect to any 4G network anywhere in the world. Considering all these specifications, the UMIDIGI A7 Pro is a steal for the $100 price tag. One of the reasons why UMIDIGI was able to fix a low price is because there is a big but small compromise, which is a cheaper 3 years old 16nm Helio P23 octa-core processor. For those of you who care, the only advantage the Helio P22 has over the Helio P23 is its faster 12nm processing speed and AI technology. But in terms of GPU for gaming, the Helio P23 wins. Actually, there is no need to worry because UMIDIGI took care of the slight speed delay by using a faster dual channel LPDDR4X RAM with a higher clock speed, and it also uses the stock Android 10 version, which further improves the overall speed performance. It is a good looking smartphone that you can easily mistake for an expensive flagship design. You can buy your favorites of these smartphones right now from Banggood.com at a good price through my affiliate links in the description below. I hope I have been able to help you make the tough decision in getting that perfect Android 10 smartphone under $100 for your mom, dad, siblings, friends, or your loved ones. Kindly let me know your favorite choice in the comment section below. Also note that this is just my top 5 for the month of July. I will be doing another top 5 for next month, and so kindly subscribe and turn post notification on to be the first to see the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Talk to you in my next video. Remain humble, stay safe. Bye.